Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. He's in there. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter
at the plate,
out.
Connor Joe. That one misses. 1-0. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Hard hit, right side. Arise onto first. Two gone now. Two outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with two outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
In the dirt, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Fires across the diamond, and that's the 3rd out. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. And now the Marlins will back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab in this one, Jared Jones. What do you have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Wouldn't chase that time. So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do, and you've got a fastball coming in hot.
In the air to left center. Taylor tracks it down for the out.
Batting third, The center fielder.
Jazz. Chisholm Jr. now. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Just missed. In the air, out towards right center. On the move. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. So the rookie has had a rough time in the first inning of his debut. Not how he or the organization were hoping this day would go for him.
Well, the spotlight is on you when you're on the mound, and you can't hide from it. So I'm sure he's been feeling a lot of pressure leading up to this start. So let's see if he can settle in at all, though. Maybe he can bounce back and get some outs for him.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. Way high with that one. 1-1. This one in the air, center field. And that is the third out of the inning. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started, and here's the rookie catcher, Sean Ross, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes.
Hayes, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. And foul ball. The pitch. In the dirt, 2-1. The Pirates trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. And that's in for a strike. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Michael A. Taylor in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. On the ground to first, could be 2, and he handles it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. That smash towards center. Dives, and he can't hang on. Cut off, throw to second, safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Marlins leading by a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And there's a ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And a foul ball. So now 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the Pirates 1. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. Jones back to work. Now he breaks his bat. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And he swings over the top there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
2-2 now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Wouldn't chase that
That's
time. Two outs, base is empty. That one hit to right. Reynolds makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Miami, here's the second baseman, number 19. Luzardo back to work. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Not even close there. 2-1. And now the lefty. That's in there, and the count's even at 2. And that's in the dirt. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. That's to third. Berger whips it across. And one away in the top of the third. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit.
Connor Joe.
First pitch misses. The Pirates trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Why to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Out to short. Anderson to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Nick Fortes. Started to swing, held up. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one not close. And 1-1. Swings through that.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Tim Anderson. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Chisholm in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Over to first, and he's saved. Two outs. Anderson runs. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lined into right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Andrew McCutchen. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. That's to third. Berger tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, and he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. And misses inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And from third is the tying run. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor gets the outside corner with that one. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Olivares takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, Jake Berger. the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Gordon takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses, and it's 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty to the plate. That one the other way. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, one out. And at the plate for Miami, Josh Bell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Coming home. One run's in. Now the second run is in for 2 now.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out. Runner at second. Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Ortiz preparing to come on if needed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Slider misses outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And that's outside. 2 runs across in the inning as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 4.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Olivares moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Up the middle. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now it's the second baseman. Steps off, checks the runner at first.
Ball 1, no
And a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. The Pirates down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Settles underneath it. And there's one away. So digging in, Connor Joe. Man at first, one away. Into left center for a base hit. Cruz around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now here is Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And another ball. First and third, one down. That one ripped. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw. Tag. Save. And now they trail by 1.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. First pitch just misses. McCutchen measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Joe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bell makes the catch, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates. So up next, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Whoa, that's down.
And downstairs.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Close, but called a ball. Now 3-1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Tim Anderson. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
That clips the corner. Nobody out. Runner at first. Anderson swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins. Into center. Taylor should have this one. Calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman,
Jake Berger will hit next.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Didn't go. And the pitch. And it's even up.
2-2 the count.
That one drifts inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in Miami, and here's the catcher, Sean Ross.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The pitch. And a good eye there. Hard liner. Garcia grabs it on the run.
An acrobatic display of skill with the sliding catch. You have to get down and dirty in this game, so whatever it takes to make sure the ball doesn't get by you. That was really well done.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Up next for the Pirates, Michael A. Taylor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Next offering is in for a strike. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
The batter.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Olivares. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a strike on the outside corner. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, a sliding stop, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Fleming.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon. As the lefty gets to work. That one at the knees for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jose Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. Chapman getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. And that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. Marlins set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. Luzardo back to work. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty, Brian Hohen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter now, number 19. And that's in the dirt.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That's towards center. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Joe in the box now, takes strike one. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
And another ball. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. Really late, opposite field knock.
Garcia snags it on the run. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Line to right, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. To the plate, safe, and we are tied.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball 1, no
In the dirt, but kept close. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Tied at 4. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Sean Ross. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
That's the call, and that is strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
With the go-ahead run standing at second as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. And the first offering is not close. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Line drive and a base hit right there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Ouch, that one got him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Trying to move the runners over, and he picks it up in foul territory. Kicks and deals. Way outside. Now 1-2. Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls.
Well, this
2
is a
strikes.
guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now here is Tim Anderson. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he deals. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two outs. And that's
Outside,
outside. Now 1-2. And now the lefty fights it off. You'll see another. On the ground to the left, Hayes. And the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Tied at 4. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. On the ground. Anderson to first. First out in the top of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor. And fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Base hit into the outfield.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 6-4.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. New pitcher now, Declan Cronin. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 51, Declan Cronin.
The shortstop takes the ball. Cronin, 26 years old, They got him off of waivers earlier this season. So two balls and no strikes. And a strike in there. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And there's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Still only one out here in the inning. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. And there are two down. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And a good eye there.
2-0.
And that one wrapped foul. Two outs and one in scoring position. In there at the knees for a strike. Ouch. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Reynolds in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-1. And that's down and away. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cruz at second. Joe at first. Two out of the inning. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's a two-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Ryan Borucki.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 54.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
The wind of the pitch. And the slider catches the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
1 ball,
and you're
2
tied
strikes.
up.
And here it comes. Chases the changeup in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And up next for Miami, Nick Gordon, 1 for 3. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Runner takes off, and he grounds one back up the middle. They put the tag on him, and that's 2. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 6 and the Marlins 4. So remaining in the game defensively, number 54. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. New pitcher for the Marlins, Andrew Nardi.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nardi, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So man aboard. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Ross splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
0-2.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. McCutchen stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's ball 2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And a pitch. And another ball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Taylor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. It was a 2-run homer for him in the 8th. That was a huge swing in the late innings of this one, Singy.
Yeah, it was a critical moment in the game, especially considering the inning. They needed it, and he really came through.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Misses off the plate, and the count even 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the 9th. And another ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third, and they take a 3-run lead. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 run across in the frame so far as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the Pirates leadoff man. And first offering is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. And that squirts through. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. And the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield.
Now on the bump, number 62.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out into left center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits. No error. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jose Hernandez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Joe. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Here's Josh Bell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball almost got him there. One down, base is empty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And Garcia gets a piece. Tapped in front of the plate. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.